YouTube Beauties, it's me again, Brenda. Today I'll be unboxing the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. The Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is a subscription. It's a beauty box subscription that comes once a month for $25. I do pay a little bit of taxes, so I believe my total comes out to $27.01. I am in the state of Texas, so that may be different depending on the state that you're at. So Ipsy does come with full-size beauty makeup items. It could be makeup tools, it could be skincare, and it will have some makeup items as well. There is a profile that you're able to fill out, and for all of my Ipsy OGs that have been receiving Ipsy, make sure you update that profile because I noticed that a lot of their questions have changed, so you might want to update that. They do try to match you with your profile, so it's best to keep that up to date as best as possible. This is the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and this is, like I said, $25 a month. And let's go ahead and get this open. I will let you know I have already opened it. I have already tried out the items because I did receive this 3 days ago. I will be showing you a little bit about how the items apply in just a moment. When you open up the box, it looks like this. It does say, don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you. It always has that little note there for us to read when we open our box. And then it always has a styrofoam piece right here so that it could keep your items safe while they come to your house. It does come with a little booklet or pamphlet or a little card like this that gives you the name and the name of the items that you're going to be receiving along with the value or prices. And I do like this because it does give you information on each one of the items, plus it gives you the price. That way you can kind of tell what the retail value of the entire box is. The very first item I am going to show you is this Murad Hydration, and this is the AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. And I have this already and I have been using it. I haven't finished it and I have had it for a while now, so it might already be expired. But I'll read. This is a full size, guys. This is a big full size item. This is 6.75 fluid ounces. This exfoliator refines skin texture to allow for deeper moisture absorption, boosting the efficacy of each layer of serum and moisturizer you apply. It's made with glycolic and lactic acid, both alpha hydroxy acids that break down dead skin cells to encourage cell turnover. It helps brighten, tighten, and even out the complexion. So this is a good exfoliator. The exfoliator is so microscopically minute that whenever you are using it, you can feel the beads, but they are so extremely tiny. I do have combination skin and I do enjoy this because it does give me a good exfoliation. So use 2 to 3 times a week, and this retails for $39, and that's what it says right in the front. So right off the bat, that already pays for the entire box and then some. I really do like the Murad brand. So the next item that I did receive here is from Thrive Cosmetics. This is the Liquid Lash Extension Mascara in Bryn. So this is a black mascara and it is not waterproof. It says a single swipe of this volumizing lengthening mascara can help make sparse lashes look like extensions. The innovative comb-shaped wand defines, separates, and helps prevent clumping, featuring an orchid stem cell complex. This formula stimulates lash growth. This is a $24 value, and I will be showing you a clip here. This is the before and after. I will let you know right now, this is one of the worst mascaras I have ever tried. Like I said, again, to some people this might be their most favorite, but for me it is a no-go because it does dry extremely fast. Therefore the application dries extremely fast, so if it clumped or if it didn't fill the entire lash when you applied it the first time, once you go over it again, even with the same swipe, and you're going over it again, it creates like a clumpy layer, and then it does start to fall off. So I did not like this. This is what the wand looks like, and I'll show you the clip of this being applied so you can see what I'm talking about. The next item that I have here is this Smith & Colt in pillow pie, and this is the nail lacquer. This says stuck in a beauty root. This powder pink polish is the stuff of dreams, super shiny, chip resistant, and 8 free, aka no harmful chemicals. Plus it's cruelty, paraben, and phthalate free. The unique handle was designed to look rough yet refined, kind of like a real life. This is valued at $18. I have not tried this one just yet, so I cannot really tell you how it works because I do have my nails painted at the moment. But look how cute the little indent on there is. It almost looks like it got crashed into, but that is the way Smith & Colt's, that is their signature, I guess you could say. Their signature on their brand is that indent, because I do have a product and I have eyeshadow products from them, and they all have like this indent. Kind of like nowadays you could buy ripped jeans that look distressed. Same thing with, I guess, these type of items. But I will definitely be trying this out, and I can leave it in the description how that experience went. The next item in here are these Farrah brushes, Show Me Magic Eye Brush Set. These are quality brushes that change the game, created by a team of beauty lovers. Farrah eye brushes feature luxe synthetic fibers that take your shading, blending, and cut crease to the next level. This 5-piece set is 100% vegan and cruelty-free, so you can get that feel-good glow up. So this is a $50 value, and these do work beautifully. All of them are beautifully, you know, this is a nice tapered brush. They have no fallout whatsoever. The little handle goes from a dark blue to a turquoise to a green to a yellow. It's very beautiful and crystal-like, and the ferrule is silver, and each ferrule does tell you what the name of the brush is. The only one that I did not like was this brow brush, and I'll show you a clip of why I didn't like it, and that is my review on this set of brushes. And the last item here is this eyeshadow and blush palette, because it is an eyeshadow and blush palette. This is In the Balm of Your Hands, and this is Greatest Hits Volume 2, and it looks like this. I really do love, and I really do love the design that the balm always has. The aesthetic of it is so pleasing and nice, almost like a comic. And this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. And like I said, I have used it. I have it on at the moment. I have the lashes also done with the Thrive Cosmetic mascara on as well. And I did apply the eyeshadow and the highlighter with the Farrah brushes that we received. This says endless looks in one sleek palette, from eyeshadow and blushes to bronzer and highlighter. This baby has it all. We love how portable it is, so we'll be packing it for all the summer weddings, long weekends away, and more. So it does have eyeshadow, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, and I have also used the blush for eyeshadow. So this is very versatile, and I'll show you how this works. It is a $32 value. So I'll be using that very first matte reed as an eyebrow color, and it does apply pretty well, except for the issues that I do have with the brush, the Farrah brush itself. And for that, I am using the angled eyebrow brush. Immediately what I'm noticing is, so I'm just barely dabbing onto here. Can you see there's no fallout? It's just perfectly coming off of the little pan onto the brush. But what I am noticing is that this brush is very flimsy, not as sturdy or hard as I like it to be for an eyebrow brush. So this is the 15E angled brow. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bahama Mama bronzer, which is this one here. I don't really do a lot of chiseling anymore. I used to, For this video, for the purpose of just showing how this works or how this applies, I'll do it for this one. And then just a little bit on the corners of my forehead. And that's it for that. Now for blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use, I think I want to use the In Stain, which is this one here. There is a ton of fallout on that one, if you could see that. It's very, no. let me brush it out with the clean brush here in a minute. See how that applies if it's a clean brush. That was too much blush. So just be careful whenever you go in with your brush to touch the pan, because a lot of product does come off immediately. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use this mauve color, the one that says Meet Matte Adore, Matte Russo. I'm gonna use this one as a transfer right in the center, probably all over the lid, and I'm gonna use the mini tapered 35 EM brush, which is this one. It's a very nice domey brush. I do like Farrah brushes, I've said that before. And this is just a mauve, kind of like a mauve pink almost. Now I will go in with Alice Copper, which will be this one. And this one will be right in the center crease. And for the center crease, I will be using the mini shading brush, which is this one here. I really like these brushes. I own a ton of these brushes, not necessarily Farrah, but because this is the kind of brush that I like to use. So I'll use this one. This one is kind of a shimmery shade. It does have some sparkle to it. It's this one here. Disclaimer, you guys, just, you know, remember I am no makeup, you know, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is just me playing with makeup because I love playing with makeup. And these are just little tips and tricks that I have learned by trial and error. And error, and error, and error. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you have any tips or tricks you want to share with me or with anyone here on our channel, leave those down in the comments. We would love to know your tips and tricks. Then to finish off the center lid there, I want to use a pink color. So for this one, I'll be using Frat Boy, that is the shadow and blush color right here. I'll be using my finger for this one. And this one is a matte. I like this shade, it's pretty nice. All right, now with the same color that we did on the center, which is the Alice Cooper, this one here, the mauve one, wait, not the mauve one, that's the one that we did in the center with the sparkles. I'm gonna go ahead and light up, underline as my outer waterline. And for this, I am using the pencil brush that looks like this. You know, you can always go back and buff this a little bit more to make sure that everything falls in sync, but it's pretty well blended. This blending brush did a pretty good job already. So we used all of the brushes except for the concealer brush. It says it's a concealer brush, but honestly I would have used that to put on this color here that I did apply with my finger. I'd rather use the finger though, since it was just a small portion and I didn't want to dirty that brush. So again, the brushes are pretty good, very, very nice. No fallout on the brushes yet. except for this. It didn't have fallout, the eyebrow brush, but like I said, it was very flimsy, so I would probably not use that again. And that is everything from this In the Balm of Your Hand palette, and that's what it looks like again. Now let's go on to my mascara. So for mascara, we have the Thrive Cosmetics Orchid Stem Cell Complex Liquid Lash Extension Mascara, which length plus volume. And this looks like so. It's very pretty. This is metal, it's very heavy, and it has this detail on it. It's very pretty. The detail is silver. Almost looks like a swash of a mascara wand. And this is what the wand looks like, which is the kind of wand that I really like. These are more of a plasticky feel to them. I'll do a close-up of mine so you can see the before and after. So here is it. And let me get started. I'm gonna do one eye so that you can see the difference between the one eye and the one without it.
Again, starting at the base like it says. So we didn't get an eyeliner this time around. For starters, I can tell you that I would like this formula because it is not extremely wet. I don't like the formulas that are extremely wet. It just seems like you have to go through a lot of trouble to fix your lashes when they're wet because they start clumping up easily. So I do like this formula. Two, I really like this wand. This is my favorite kind of wand when it's plastic the way this one is silicone.
I did make a couple of mistakes so you could see those, but just I'll wait for that to dry to take it off. But can you see the difference in the lashes? So this one versus this one, but I don't like that they're not separating very well. So the brush is like so again. I'm going in with the second coat and they're starting to clump together. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try cleaning off the wand of the product so I can go through the lashes without any product to see if it'll separate them. So now the wand doesn't have any product at all. Let's see. No, it's not separating them. It's just making them clump together, making them look very spidery, and I do not go for that look. I like my lashes to look full and feathery. So if you like the spidery, clumpy look, which a lot of people do, you will like this mascara. If you don't like that, you will not like this mascara. So like I said, this is a clean brush now. I took off the product just to kind of come through them to see if I can get them to separate some, but they're not really separating. They're just clumping. Here you go. That's what I have now, just a big mess. Okay, let me finish up the other eyelash and see if I can get this to work. Okay, so here's the final look. This is with the mascara, eyeshadow, blush, bronzer, and I just used just a quick lip gloss stain, but that wasn't included in my Ipsy. Did not like the mascara whatsoever. I'm not sure. I might need to try it one more time, but I tried everything I could. It's very clumpy. You could see how clumpy it is. And then when I waited a little bit to do the second layer, a ton of it fallout was happening. I don't like the way it came out, It clumps all my lashes together, and I do not like that. I like for my lashes to look like a fan, like there's not so many sparse lashes there, and it's giving me that spidery look that I do not like. A lot of folks like that. I'm not one of those folks, so I would not like this mascara. I hate that I've already opened it and used it, but maybe I could hand it over to my sister or somebody else that might like it in my family. Since I already opened it, I can't give it away to anybody else. My final thoughts on this: I did like it. I like it a lot. Let me do some swatches for you quickly. Starting with this one going this way, then going back this way and that way. Here are the colors. This one is your eyeshadow matte reed. The next one, this one is the eyeshadow firm, then Alice Copper, then the mauve matte Russo, then the highlighter, then the bronze is right here, and then this one is Down Boy, this one is Frat Boy, and the last one is Insane. And that was everything in my box today, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. I do many unboxings and some giveaways here and there. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I do post a video. Share the video with anyone you think might enjoy it. Like if you did like the video, and I will see you guys in my next unboxing. Goodbye.